Alright, we're back with Oblivion.
Hail.
Hail. Okay, and now let's quick look. Oh man, what is there no shortcut to get to our journal? Joffrey wants me to contact Boris at... Oh, right. Okay, so we gotta go to the, Imperial City. Gate to Oblivion on the way. I guess, you know what, I hate to do this, but... I'm just gonna fast travel. Why not? Like, the game was designed for you to fast travel. It's the first fucking thing... It's the first option they give you when you have a new place to be.
For an old beggar.
Just make sure that volume's okay, right? Okay. Now where are we going? Whoa. Little lag. You guys got fungus growing all over. Oh, repair hammer? I'll take that. Alright. Let's see. Let's take a look at what Boris has been up to.
Well met.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Okay. Alright. Some action already. What do you got? Mythic Dawn Commentaries 1. We found a strange book about the Mythic Dawn called I should show this to Boris. Enemy agent who attacked Boris is dead. I should find out what Boris has learned about our enemies. Real quick. You're over encumbered. Really? What exactly, what did I pick up that was so heavy? Why do I have two of these? Weird.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
Why are you cell-shaded? What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Deirdre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
I found Uriel's heir.
Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades.
The enemy has the amulet.
What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought.
What's our next move?
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults.
Okay.
I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
Could be. Just a dead guy in the basement. Sorry about that, guys. Alright.
What do you need, friend?
Nothing.
Luther Broad's boarding house. I'm Luther. You want beds or food? See me.
We don't need a bed. Tell me about the Imperial City, Luther.
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
What, to talk just about the city you live in? That's weird. Well, there's only one thing to do. We have to make him trust us.
All right.
All right, start. Okay, so he likes these two.
Blah, blah. That's pretty good. That's just talk.
Okay.
No, that's just... Sure, that... How nice.
Oh, whoops.
Can't do better than that. Daedric shrines nearby.
There.
I know of two. North of the city, south of Bruma, east of the Silver Road is a Mephala shrine. East of the city, at the head of the Red River, is a shrine to Vermina.
A lot of Minas in Elder Scrolls.
What can I do for you?
Can
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I sell you some of my shit? Sell you Cyrodiilic brandy?
An excellent...
And then a bunch of ingredients. 82 grapes. I mean, that is weighing me 8 pounds. Oh, agility. I'm an idiot. I thought it said damage ability. I'm like, whoa, what ability? Burden. I'm gonna sell these poisons because I just feel like I'm not gonna use them. Restore 20 points of strength. That might be useful at some point. But then again, you know what? It might not be, because you can always just go to like a church and get that restored.
That's...
Of light. I mean, these are heavy, these things. They're half a pound each, and some of these we have a lot of them. We'll sell 4 of these.
That's just not reasonable.
What? Oh, he doesn't have enough. Okay, I see.
Tell your friend.
All right. Well, see ya.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Well, Birdbeak is on a noble mission here. Actually, I wonder... Like, you know, and here's the thing, too, is that I would like to actually be able to use some of these skills, but it requires you to level up, I'm pretty sure, because, like, we don't have enough skill in that stuff. Let's go back to the boarding house. Sorry.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. Take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. You're fine.
That guy
I'll haul you away.
Fucking fast. I meant to talk to him, and instead, oh yeah, bounty 1. Yeah, this is worth your time. I picked up a bottle by accident. Resist.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, here's the procedure.
Yeah, shut up. They're so aggressive. Literally, I just picked... You know what? I should be more mad at Luther.
My ear, citizen.
Shut the fuck up, asshole. I should go kill Luther. Because he reported me the guards so fast that he didn't... Like, he must have said it so quickly and, like, in such a strange register that I didn't even hear it. You know? That guard was in there before I could turn around. Oh, that's so annoying. Now Birdbeak is a criminal. I think this is the second time that's happened. Wow, look at all these people.
Greetings. I'm listening.
I will say, this character here,
Something I can do for you?
she still has that Oblivion potato head look, but she looks close to like an ESO character.
I've heard others say the same. Do you want to learn about
Black Marsh has
alteration?
become more dangerous
Speak with
than
Dovin
ever.
Oren.
Many
He's
settlers have
getting up
been
in years,
lost,
but
and
he's still a
most
good alteration teacher.
non-Argonians have left
So I've
in
heard.
fear.
So, have you bet on any arena matches?
Land of
Children
the
are starving,
Argonians.
please help.
Oh my god. This is, I just can't hear anything. They're all yapping at the same time. That's the one thing about it being like conditional or like procedural, is that...
It's you.
Excuse
My
me?
name is Ida Otis, and I'd like to talk about Mother Mara.
What about... You don't have anything here about Mother Mar.
Goodbye.
But, yeah, like, the one thing about it being, like, set up the way it is for the conversations and the rest of the AI stuff, they are... Like, they have their conversations in the exact same spot, because I guess that's just what makes the most sense, you know? But as far as their routines go, but it makes it very annoying, like, for literally anything else. Now, what I was gonna say before I... Oh god, see, this is why fast traveling in the Imperial City just makes more sense, because it is such a pain in the ass to get around. I had to go through like 3 loading screens to get to where I'm going.
Good afternoon.
What's this about?
Are you still here?
Ogier
Oh, different guy.
has a good selection of ingredients at the main...
But it is cool that they talk to each other like that.
Citizen?
City Isle. What I want to do is I want to level up. I'm gonna... Oh. Wait. Oh, they're over here? Oh, right. We have to go to the Arcane University. I'm actually going to go back here. I'm going to level up because I was avoiding leveling up because I know that the Oblivion level up stuff is kind of crazy. We're gonna get to...
What do you need, friend?
I just want to make sure I wasn't wearing anything that was stolen, so I got all my gear on.
What?
Shut up, asshole. Give me a bed.
If you've... The room's up the stairs, and it'll be the first door on your...
So, I want to just level up. I know that the, like, the, what is it called? The scaling in this game is insane. But, at the same time, I'm not 100% sure if the Heartland Redux stuff fixes the scaling. But I don't want to just stay level 2 forever, you know? It's agility up. And I kind of want to go strength up. Now, this is like Morrowind, right? Yeah, so we get... I don't know how these pluses... how they work here. I don't know if it's like after I would have gotten to level 3, then it starts keeping track for what I was using. But I'm obviously going to take the biggest advantages I can get. So agility, speed, and personality. And then this one is less advantageous. Speed again. Strength. And let's go willpower. Now, what are we now? Level 5. So I think things start scaling at like level 10. I am a little confused about these skills. Let me see. So these are like our primary skills, whatever they call it. And then our minor skills. Alchemy. So I just wonder maybe if we just start... If we just start, like, trying anything... Okay, that's just wasting. So... Level 20. What's the max we can get here? Also, I wonder how much our tools actually factor into this. Now that I'm thinking about that. I forgot. Yeah, like, this isn't a thing in Skyrim. It is a thing in Morrowind. And I actually like... I like the spell, or the alchemy in Morrowind. But kind of because you can cheese it. And that's the fun of that. I don't know... Like, don't even bother balancing it, in my opinion. For a single-player game, it's fun this way. Alchemy increased. Fortify personality. Cure disease. No. Light? No. That's kind of a weird thing. It would be strange if there was another one that had the same thing up top. Drain health, probably. Resist frost? What does the scamp skin do? Damage magicka. I think that's about it. I think that's probably all we can do. And we're level 21 for, in alchemy. Let's go down here, sell this guy
Luther brought...
stuff we just made.
I'm listening. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Damage health.
That's more than... That's a good deal.
Restore fatigue.
That's...
Let's get rid of the Night Eye. And you know what I realized? I can't sell... I just can't sell more than 50. Like 50 golds worth at a time. Nope. So 2.
You've got a great deal there. Come
Did
back
I?
and see me.
Got 3,000 gold.
Bye.
184 out of 230. So we did get a little better carry weight because we improved strength. Now, let's go out there and have some fun. Oh yeah, the other thing was we have one of these. So what's low for us? Our bow. We could sell that stuff when we have a chance. Let's go to the Arcane University. We were just at the door there, so I don't mind fast traveling. Oh.
What is it, citizen?
Battle mages.
Greetings, Master Wizard.
Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
No!
Without question.
Can you think of any place better to buy books than First Edition?
It's the only place to go for books.
Good day.
Did you hear they burned the whole city down? No!
It's you.
Where can you get good books? We're getting a lot of side eyes from people.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Arcane University.
Okay. One sec here. All right,
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
so that's how much it costs to use?
Be seen.
How much magicka do I have? 200.
Welcome.
Let's butter this guy up. Okay.
Oh, please. Where'd you... Not... What a great story.
Oh, that was perfect. Oh, no.
Well, you can't scare me. Don't try to manipulate me. Not... What? You can't scare me.
Persuasion, needling, cajoling, and coercing are all tools of speechcraft. They are tools you seek to excel in. You are now an apprentice of speechcraft. When persuading a character, you now get one chance to rotate the response wedges without having to select an option. Oh, okay, cool.
That's not bad.
That's
Please,
not
go
bad.
on. What can I interest you in?
Okay.
Take care.
Let's see what's going on here. That's not bad.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Yes,
A lot of mages swear by Rindir's staffs.
Rindir always keeps a fine selection on hand. It's almost as if he knows my skill level perfectly.
Good day.
Be seeing you. Tidings. Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you? I'm listening.
Let's butter her up. I think it's these two.
Blow away, windbag. I doubt. Oh, you're too kind.
Okay.
It's... Where'd you... That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you. Think... Where'd you... So... Don't make me laugh. So you say. I like...
No.
Don't make me laugh. I talk tough to me. That's pretty... Where'd you're too... That works for me.
Just psychotic. It's just psychotic. It doesn't make any sense.
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
Found one of their books.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
Kinda. I need to find the Mythic Dawn.
Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself, at least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test.
Okay.
If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the Commentaries.
Where can I find these
Here.
books?
You can have the library's copy of Volume 2.
Oh.
Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District.
Just a bookstore?
Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
Okay.
They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mainkar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located. The holy book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Okay, and Mainkar
The
Cameron.
supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
You know how these evil guys are.
Too big for me. Loud, dirty, clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara, save time.
Okay.
Not only... It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Sure. I'll let you know. Just casual conversations about hunting down like a fucking death cult. Let's see. Alright, let's go to the market district. We have to go to first edition. Well, I guess we wait. Just stand outside. Like 15 hours. Oh, hey.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Okay.
This better be good.
Let's see. All right.
That's just talk. Don't... Well done. Don't talk such rot. Well, you... I like that a lot. That's good. Not... I wish... You're wasting your breath. Oh, that's great. That's really too much.
Oh, God. I fucked this up.
What? What a great... Is that so? Don't try to manipulate me. You... That's great. How's it go again? What nonsense. Is that... Oh, that's great. That's really too much.
He loves it.
What? You're wasting your breath. That's... What nonsense. You're wasting... What? What a great story.
All right.
That's not... Is that so? You're good.
Went up by like 10. Unfortunately, with those where they're like on either opposite end of the wedges, yeah, there's not really much you could do.
Only quality goods for
See if we can sell him some of our shit. Glimmer culture, modern heretics. We need the Mythic Dawn books. They're £5 each? Oh my God.
That's a good price for a good customer.
Those so expensive. Or so heavy, I mean. Not expensive enough. What is it called? Mythic Dawn. I wasn't sure if it started with Mythic Dawn or Commentaries. Okay.
Thank you. You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes.
That would be it. Yeah, that's the one.
It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find. I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's Commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood.
I wonder why.
Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
Okay.
This is the only bookstore in the city. There's also Renoir's books in Coral, Machna's in Cheydinhall, and Southern Books in Leowin. I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. I'd like to help you, but the cost... I would have to try to obtain another copy for Gwyneth, not to mention his disappointment if he... Good.
Let's look at the quest here. What does it say? So he told me that he has a copy of Volume 3 of Menkar Cameron's Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes locked away. He's holding it for a client named Gwyneth, who has already paid for it. We need to get that book and find out why Gwyneth wants it. Phintius told me that Gwyneth is on his way to pick up the copy. Should wait for him to arrive and find out what he knows. Now, I'll bet you if I really wanted to, I could steal it. I want to save real quick. I'm not gonna steal it, by the way, because we're not playing like a thief character. I just want to look for any like expensive books. Map marker added. Chronicle of the Holy Brothers of Maruk. Because, I mean, it's not illegal to just look at a book. Novice Alembic. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, no, none of those are stolen. Good, good. Okay. Nothing crazy out here. History of lockpicking. Dwemer History and Culture. I had that already. Have him chase me all over his house. I mean, I guess we'll just hang out and wait for a little bit. We'll take a seat. We'll wait until noon. What? I can't wait? Can't just hang around for a little bit? I'll bet you he comes at night because he's evil. Still just us here? Wait, where is this? Where is the map marker taking us? Find out what he knows? Maybe we go and ask him. Is he over in another district? Is that what it's saying? But what I was going to say is I don't want to steal it from somebody, you know? Because I just don't feel like that's the character. Birdbeak. He was arrested, you know, he was caught in that prison. He was exonerated, but the reality is he did murder a lot of people.
Good evening. Go ahead, please. All right.
Butter him up.
I doubt you really.
Oh, no.
I like that. I won't fight you. Don't be you. Where'd you get that? That's good. Was that supposed to be a compliment? I can't argue. Oh, you're full of it. I can't. Was that? You're pathetic. Don't. Was that? Oh, that's great. Well, isn't that sweet of you? Well, isn't that sweet? For me? That can't do better than that.
Just...
Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine. The Mythic Dawn. Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult. I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad.
Okay.
I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons.
They killed the Emperor, you fool.
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor, Mara preserve us.
You better give me that book.
Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business.
I need the fourth book.
You can
as
only
well.
get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn. Well met. I told you, I'm done with those books. I'm sorry I ever got mixed up with those maniacs. You too.
Hello. Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septim Hotel. I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess.
So happy.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I can't buy quality. I only get garbage.
Good day.
All right, so he was to go alone and sit at the table in the sunken sewer beneath the Imperial City. Go and take that meeting instead, but I should find Boris first. Real quick, I want to read that note. I'll read these books too at some point. Note to Glynis. Glynis, your interest in the writings of the Master has been noted. You are taking the first steps towards true enlightenment. Persevere, and you may yet join the exalted ranks of the Chosen. If you wish to continue further down the path of dawn, you will need the 4th volume of the Master's Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. It can be obtained only from a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn. As your designated sponsor, I will pass on my copy to you if I deem you worthy. Study the first 3 volumes of the Master's writings. Look for the hidden meaning in his words as best as you are able. When you are ready, come to the sunken sewers under the Elven Gardens in the Imperial City. Come alone. Follow the main tunnel until you reach the room with the table and chair. Sit down and I will meet you there and give you what you desire. The sponsor. All right, that's cool. So we'll talk to Boris and then we will go... And then what we'll do is we'll talk to Boris and then we'll read the books to get like an actual idea of what they're all about, you know? Maybe, I mean, hell, maybe I'll join them.
Did you ever buy soul gems from Calendar?
I haven't spent too much time there. I hear it's the place to go for enchanting supplies, though.
Farewell. How do you do?
Hello.
Can you think of a more appropriate name for a store than Slash and Smash?
No real question what Herbal is going for there. He's got weapons, big weapons.
So I've heard.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Speak.
Without question.
If there's a complaint about a merchant, speak to Venetia Miliceia.
Okay.
She must hate her job.
It's just funny how they bounce from topic to topic, you know what I mean? They never really end. Where's Boris? Where'd he go? Where's our boy? Where's our boy? Big boy.
You're not easy
There
to
he
get
is.
hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time. This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that 4th book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well. The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention.
Okay.
Follow me.
Let's get a torch out again.
I know how.
And actually, you know what? Real quick, before we follow him, I'm going to read these books. Because that is part of it. They say you have to study these to get a better idea. These are fucking heavy. God damn. Oh, conjuration skill went up. Holy shit. Okay, so Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, Book 1 by Mankar Cameron. Greetings, novitiate. And know first a reassurance. Mankar Cameron was once like you, asleep, unwise, protonymic. We mortals leave the dreaming sleeve of birth, the same unmantled, save for the symbiosis with our mothers, thus to practice and thus to reproachment, until finally we might through new eyes leave our hearths without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and enter the domain of Lord Dagon. Reader, this book is your door to that domain. Is it demens? It's domain, right? I actually don't know. And though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. What? All else the Arbus claims in their fool running. Walk first, heed. The impatience you feel is your first slave to behead. This is like a tongue twister in my mind is having a difficult time wrapping itself around what's being said here. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow, nice, and bring 4 keys. Know that then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer, whose garden shall flood with flowers known and unknown, as it was in the Mythic Dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal wail, and yet come out different. It shall this time be neonimbiosis. Neonimbiosis, maybe? Master, akin to master, whose mother is miasma. Every quarter has known us, and none bore our passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war or study or shadow, or the alignment of certain snakes. Though each path matters in its kind, the prize is always thus. Welcome, novitiate. That you are here at all means that you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now and look. There is the first key, glinting with the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike unto the turbulent evening sea, where all faiths are tested. Again, a reassurance. Even the usurper went under the iliac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second, shaken belief, is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn, we shall breathe whole realities. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principles of his mighty razor. Novitiate, questing knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn it in its light as if by the excess of our vision. Then shall our knowledge go all right. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. My own summons came through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself in the deserts of rust and wounds. Its name is the Mysterium Xarxes. Aldmeritada? Egregit? Aldmeritada. Egregit. Forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is razor-fed in secret, thinner than cataclysms, tarnished like red drink. That I mention it at all is a testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Palace, hut, or cave, you have left all the fog worlds of conception behind. Numantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly, it shall form and reform around you. Deeds as entities, all systems, only an hour before they bloom to zero sums, flowering like vestments, divine raiment, worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet. In his first arm, a storm. His second, the rush of plagued rain. The third, all the tinder of Anu. And the fourth, the very eyes of Padhome. Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have this first key, for it shall strike high and low into the wormrod of false heavens. Roaring I wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. Oh my god. I had read the mysteries of Lord Dagon, and feeling anew, went mad with the overflow. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These were not the words of the Common of Tamriel, or for the Common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Mankar Cameron's original wisdom. Come slow and bring four keys. Offering myself to that daybreak allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights I spoke with fire. Red drink, razor fed, I had glimpsed the path unto the garden, and knew that to inform others of its harbor, I had to first drown myself in Search's sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Mankar Cameron was once you, asleep, unwise, protonymic, and am no more. But am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee on all the worlds of this cosmos. Numantia Liberty. Well, that was a load of gobbledygook. That was... I could barely understand that, but let's keep going. Destruction skill increase. Okay, book 2. Whosoever findeth this document, I call him brother. Answers are liberations, where the slaves of Malbiog, that came to know Numantia, cast down their jailer king, Maztiak, which the Xarxes Mysterium calls the Arcane Maztiak, whose carcass was dragged through the streets by his own bone walkers, and whose flesh was opened on the rocks thereon, and those angels who loved him no longer did drink from his honeyed ichors, screaming, let all know free will and do as they will. Okay. Your coming, very cool, was foretold, my brother. By the Lord Dagon in this book of razors, you are to come as idols drop away from you one by one. You are exalted in eyes that have not yet set on you. You swain to well-traveled, to shatter of mantles. You, brother, are to sit with me in paradise and be released of all unknowns. Indeed, I shall show you his book and its foul and many-feathered rubric, so that you can put into symbols what you already know. The sphere of destruction is but the milk of the unenslaved. I fault not your stumbling, for they are expected and given grace by the oils. I crave not your downfalls, though without them you might surpass me, even in the coming earth of all infinities. Lord Dagon wishes you no ills but the momentous. And as he wants, you must want, and so learn from the pages of God this, the ritual of want. Whisper to earth and earth where the meddlers take no stones except to blood, as blood is blood, and to the cracking of bone as bone is bone, and so to crack the answer and fall before the one and one, I call you, dragon, as brother and king. Hides of 7 and 7, drought of oil, 1 and 1, circles drawn by wet dibolites, 3 concentric, and let their lower blood fall where it may. A birth watched by blackbirds, hearthfire first, incant the following when your hearing becomes blurred. Enraptured he who finally goes unrecorded, recorded the slaves that without knowing turn the wheel, enslaved all the children of the Arbus as it is. So I'm assuming that this is like what you would have to do to get the 3rd book, which is interesting. So it's a good thing we didn't have to do that. So that guy already did that, by the way. The guy we just talked to. The tower touches all the mantles of heaven. This is the 3rd book, by the way. Brethren officiates, and by its apex one can be as he will, more. Be as he was, and yet change for all else on that path for those that walk after. This is the 3rd key of Numantia, and the secret of how mortals become makers, and makers back to mortals. The bones of the wheel need their flesh, and that is mankind's heirloom. Oathbreakers beware that for their traders run through the mimic paths, runner dogs of prolix gods. The dragon's blood have hidden ascension in 6,000 years of ethereal labyrinth, which is arena, which they yet deny is oathbound. By the book, take this key and pierce the divine shell that encloses the mantle takers. The skin of gold, scarab a arbex. Woe to the oathbreakers of the skin of gold. The Xarxes Mysterium says, "Be fooled not by the forlorn that ride astray the roadway, for they lost faith, and this losing was caused by the Aedra, who would know other planets, whereby the words of Lord Dagon instruct us to destroy these faithless, eat or bleed, dry the gone forlorn, and gain that small will that led them to walk the path of Godhead at the first. Spit out or burn to the side that which made them delay. Know them as the Nemeli. Every new limb is paid for by the underknown sea brother, and give not more to the Hydra. Raider, you will sense a shadow choir soon. The room you are in right now will grow eyes and voices. The candle, or spell light you read this by, will become gateways for the traitors I have mentioned. Scorn them and fear not. Call them names, call out their base natures. I, the Mankar of stars, am with you, and I come to take you to my paradise, where the tower traders shall hang on glass racks until they smile with the new revolution. That is your ward against the Nemeli. They run blue through noise, the shine only when the earth trembles with the eruption of the newly mantled. Tell them, go, Gartok al-Nem. God is come, Numi Mora. Num Dale Nem. Okay. Once you walk in the mythic, it surrenders its power to you. A myth is nothing more than first wants, unutterable, truth. Ponder this while searching for the fourth key. Understood laws of the arcanature, right? Arcanature will fall away like heat. First tower dictate, render the mutant bound where he may do no more harm. As god of the Mundus, alike shall be his progeny. Split from their divine sparks, we are 8 Xarxes. Let the home of Padme see us as sole exit. Chim, those who know it can reshape the land. Witness the home of the Red King, once jungled. He that enters paradise enters his own mother. Ooh. I, Alma Ruma, the Arbus endeth in all ways. Endeth we seek through our dawn, all endeth. Falter now and become one with the wayside orphans that feed me. Follow and I shall adore you from inside. My first daughter ran from the Dagonite road. Her name was Ruma, and I ate her with no bread, and made another. Nice. Which learned. And I loved that one, and blackbirds formed her twin behind all time. Oh my god. Starlight is your mantle, brother. Wear it to see by and add its light to paradise. Okay, so I read all 3 of these books. I don't know if I've gained anything from it. It seems like maybe they're mad at Aedra because, I mean, I don't know this, like the gods that well of the Elder Scrolls, but it seems like maybe they also focus on like other planes of existence, whereas he's mad about that because they're not focused on this one. Is that kind of the idea? It seems like kind of what it is. But the funny thing is that I'm pretty bad at narrating, like just reading a book like out loud. I would say I'm probably not that great at it. However, I am 10 times worse when half of the words are made up or it's written like some kind of biblical text. You know, that's like there's just like something in my brain that's like twisting those around, and like I just can't get them right. It's very weird.
How to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Let's go.
I'm listening.
You weren't in this conversation. Get out of here.
What's this about?
How goes it?
Yes.
We'll just follow Barris.
Anytime now.
I understand the fighters guild is hiring new members. Not that work for some folks.
So I've learned.
Do you think what happened to the badge could happen to me?
Okay. He might want to get, like, geared, put some armor on, you know? Probably not great to go and, like, we're going to meet the Mythic Dawn, you know?
Here! Ah! Watch the flash.
That thing just fart? It made like a farting noise, right? Where are we going?
Over here!
All right.
Stick together!
They do make like farting noises. What can we do with this crab meat? What, Restore endurance? I mean, anything is better than carrying around crab meat because they weigh 1 pound each. Which is crazy. A pound of crab meat.
Look out!
All right.
This one's mine!
Oh my god. He just went in. He one-shotted both of them. Boris is like a badass. Sure, why not? I like that rat meat damages your fatigue. It's like a cheeseburger. Yeah. It's like just damaging to your fatigue. Hold on.
Over here!
Over here. There's 19 gold, brother. Crab had 2 gold on him.
Get my back!
I got your back, bro. It's total whiff.
Stick together!
Oh, that one wasn't a goblin, dude. That was that was actually a real thing. Hey, there's a gold piece. Oh, whoops. Whoa, he is just taking these things down. I'm like looking everywhere now because that one spot had something. Wait, was there anything in here? You just ran in here and murdered those things, man. That was badass. Alright, yep. Back down here. I see something. Are you gonna sprint at it?
Get my back!
I got your back, bro. Go.
Get my back!
I got it. He's such a badass. Look at all these treasures down here. Wait, yeah, I didn't loot him. Free lockpick, I will take it.
This one's mine.
It's such a funny noise. Okay. What are they? That's a lot of skulls, dude. These goblins are menaces. Very cool.
Look out! Quickly now. Training of thousands.
Hiding their fork in that box. They really needed that. That's gonna be the end of those goblins. That's their totem.
Oh.
What was that sound? Maybe it locked us in.
Stick together! Over here!
I knew at least one of those shots had to hit. Okay, nothing in there. Bones. Okay. What did he kill up here? Oh, this. I didn't see that rat. Oh, hey. Oh, it's hard. Fuck! Oh, come on. I hate the way that you control this on PC. I'm closing. I'm gonna keep one. That's really annoying. You know what? Auto attempt ran out. That's fine.
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I
All
always
right.
wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
You sure?
No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life.
He's so dead.
Good.
All right.
Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet.
Sorry, Barris.
Listen,
I'll see you.
I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book
Oh.
and find the amulet of kings. I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
I wonder if he remembers that the first time we met, I was literally a prisoner. Oops.
I told you to come alone. Brothers, kill them!
Whoops.
Nothing there, I guess.
Nothing there, I guess.
Die, unbeliever!
No. You won't kill him. He's my friend. No.
Lord Dagon. Not on this.
I want to avoid hitting him.
That's 3 more that won't be reporting back to their master.
Hell yeah, brother. Badass. Base Ring of Freedom. Base Ring of Fire Shield. Yeah. I have the 4th and last volume of Mankar Cameron's writings on the Mysterium Xarxes. I can now piece together the clues within them to find the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. Maybe Taormina can help. You better not die in a cutscene now, brother. That would suck. Let me see. So rings are here, right? Okay, I can wear them both. Fuck it. Let's do it. Wait, resist fire and frost 10%. Okay, I think I'd rather have this. Let's go in here and no hidden chests there. Crumbled pieces of paper. Commentaries 3. We'll take it, because it's worth money. Some lockpicks, hell yeah. Gold. Commentaries 1. Commentaries 2. Their clothes isn't worth shit, though. So that's kind of a bummer. Of course, hard. Oh well. Where'd Boris go? But I have to go through here, huh? Got the key. Swinging his ass. All right. Where'd Boris go? We should have talked to him. I'm actually worried about him. Because I thought for sure he was going to be dead. Oh, hey. Any look in those? All right. Oh, did my torch run out? Denari Amnis basement? What? What the hell? Where the hell am I? Very easy. I don't have any lockpicks. Great. Wouldn't happen to be one lying around here, would there? Where am I? I'm in the Talos Plaza. Well, at least we can, repair some stuff. What's lowest? Our gauntlets? That's fine. Well, back to the sewers for us. I wish I had that one lockpick. Oh, come on. Bone. Very easy. God damn it. Evidently not. They're doing the little crab rave thing. They're like hopping up and down and waving. No lockpicks in there. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? What? Hit him. Okay. Oh, is that door? Where does this door go? Southwest tunnel. No lockpicks. Alright, well this is where I was meant to go. So now we're getting to the Talos Plaza. Okay. There he is.
Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's side.
Good for you. I'm happy for you,
I'll see
Boris.
you back at Cloud Ruler Temple. Good luck.
Let's look at our... Well, you know what, actually? Let's look at the book. Okay. So this is book 4. May the holder of the 4th key know the heart thereby. The Mundix Terrene was once ruled over solely by the tyrant Drew kings, each to their own dominion, and border wars fought between their slave oceans. They were akin to the time totems of old, yet evil, and full of mockery and profane powers. No one that lived did so outside of the sufferance of the Druze. I give my soul to the Magnagay? I don't know. Saith the joyous of paradise in paradise, for they created Mehrunes the Razor in secret, in the very bowels of the Ligma, the domain of the upstart who vanishes. Though they came from diverse waters, each get shared sole purpose, to artifice a prince of good, spinning his likeness in random swath, and imbuing him with Oblivion's most precious and scarce asset, hope. Deathlessly I intone from paradise. Mehrunes the thief taker. Mehrunes God's body. Mehrunes the red arms that went up. Numantia liberty. Deny not that these days shall come again, my novitiates. For as Mehrunes threw down Lig and cracked his face, declaring each of the 19 and 9 oceans free, so shall he crack the serpent crown of the Cyrodiils and make federation. All will change in these days as it was named, or as it was changed. Sorry, all will change in these days as it was changed in those. For by the magic word Numantia, a great rebellion rose up and pulled down the towers of Chimel Garjig, and the Templars of the upstart were slaughtered. The blood fell like dew from the upper wards down to the lowest pits, where the slaves with maniacal faces took chains and teeth to their jailers, and all hope was brushfire. Your dawn listens, my lord. Let all the Arbus know itself to be free. Mehrunes is come. There is no dominion save free will. Suns were riven as your red legions moved from Lig to the hinterlands of Chill. A legion for each get, and Curie was thrown down from Jaff, was thrown down from Hormagile, was crushed in cold salt, with cold salt, and forevermore called Hor, and as shall it be again under the time of gates. Under the mires, Malbiag was thrown down in old city of chains, slaked in new bone warmth and set free. Galg and Morgalg were thrown down together in a single night of day, and shall it be again under the time of gates. Nothing but woe for Nirn, which has become the pit, and 7 curses on its drew. The verme ni mock, but for the crusades would be as my lord's creation. Get by the gay and do as thou wilt. Of no fetters but your own conscience. Know that your hell is broken, people of the Orbis, and praise the Numantia, which is liberty. Okay. So he wants to burn it down. He's crazy. This guy's nuts. I have the 4th and last volume of Bankar Cameron's writings on the Mysterium Xarxes. I can now piece together the clues within them to find Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. Maybe, okay, yeah, Tarmina. Right. Let's go to the Arcane University. Hey.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Look what I got.
To find their secret shrine to... It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already... You've piqued my curiosity about this. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Please, go on.
Well met.
I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the Commentaries. Who knows, I might turn up something before you do.
Alright, so we gotta give her a day. Let's see what she has to say tomorrow. We'll just hang out for a little bit, you know? Stand around in the lobby of the university. They don't mind that. Okay. If we stand around and we cause enough of a disruption, we may be removed from the campus 3 years later after we've graduated. And our degrees revoked. Let's give it a couple more hours. We'll wait until 8.
It's my pleasure. I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Bankar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer, undoubtedly insane, but fascinating.
True.
Ah, but more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like.
Come by tomorrow.
The first words of each...
What does it say? First word of each paragraph in the books may reveal a message. I need to keep looking and see where this leads. All right, well, let's do it. Let's see. Greetings, reader. Enter every night. Enter my palace. Endlessly roaring, offering red drink. Whosoever answers your whisper hides enraptured, recorded, enslaved. The oath, woe every reader that once understood, Chim, he endeth starlight. May I deathlessly deny all your sons under nothing. Okay.
Each paragraph.
Let's wait. That doesn't seem to be the solution I was after. We'll give her some more time. We'll give her a day. I will say, though, it is nice of her to take her time out to do this for a full day, for 2 days in a row. What happened there?
A pleasure to I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mankar Cameron's books. Do you have the third and fourth volumes with you?
You betcha.
Excellent. Let's see. Yes. The first letter of each paragraph
first letter.
spells out a message. Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon.
Oh shit. We don't have much time. We gotta go, sorry. Sorry, Tarmina. We got things to do. What time? Emperor Way. Really? It's at the Imperial Palace? Wow. They really just out they're just out here in like broad daylight. Alright, let's put the torch away. I'm gonna save. And then we will wait a few hours. Alright, what happens at noon? Oh! I wonder if we could have came here early. I followed the clues hidden in the 4 volumes written by Mankar Cameron at a gravestone in Green Emperor Way. At noon, a map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone. The location of Mythic Dawn shrine marked on it. I need to find my way into the shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. Okay. So where is that? So it's up there. Past Cheydinhal. Alright, well here's what we're gonna do. I think I am going to make the journey that way. We're gonna go... We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go all the way to Cheydinhal. I'm not going to fast travel. I'm gonna fast travel here. To the horse.
You need something?
Real quick.
What can I interest you
Let's see if we can sell some stuff to this guy. Okay, so...
You can. You're a... That... Thank you. You're full of it. I like that a lot. Oh, please. Thank you.
Oh shit. Okay. My bad.
That's just talk. You're full of it.
Who likes those two?
I like that a lot. You can't skip. You're pathetic. What a
I think
thoughtful
I kind
excellent.
of bungled
May
that.
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Heavy armor. Don't want that. What can I get rid of? You could
That
take
seems a fair
that.
price.
No, not that. You could take this.
You got a great. Oh, you.
18. Oh.
You don't expect me to make that.
Okay. Not bad. You know, I'm just gonna sell
An
these.
excellent bargain.
Anything we don't need,
That's
we'll
more than
sell
I
it.
do.
Just because I don't want to carry it.
Another.
Alright, now 195 out of 230. We still have too much stuff, but that's fine. So we are going to, where are we going? Cheydinhall, right? Let's see, what do the signs think we should do? This way. So it wants us to go around this way. We haven't ridden on this road, so actually that's fine. Are there companions in Oblivion? I know we've had people follow us, like, temporarily, but... I don't recall there being companions in Oblivion. I feel like I did, when I first played this game, I did it all without someone being with me. I want to check out these ruins. There's a guard here.
You have my ear.
Just keeping Cyrodiil safe. You gotta appreciate that. Hey. What? Very good. Well done. Okay. Fuck it. Have we been in here before? Fort Nickel? Oops, wrong button. This seems familiar. Oh, we totally have been here before. I'm just curious, is everybody still dead? Wait. There's... Okay, maybe it replenishes these dungeons. It must replenish these dungeons.
Jump on my sword while you can. Today you die.
Oh!
Alright. Got nothing out of him. Huh?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
No lockpicks.
Jump on my sword while you
I think they're attacking each other.
Am I supposed
Yeah, this is 100% the place we were at before.
You move like pregnant.
Just farming some experience. Where's this guy coming from? Are you up there? How'd you get up there? No lockpicks. I really want to get lockpicks. That's what I would like. Oh. There you are. All right. Let's see. Anything in here? Getting a lot of potions, at least. Let's, when we put our sword away, we want the torch to come out. Come on. Let's see, is there a chest over here? Yes, there is. Very easy, but not easy enough. Okay, alright. Well, it was a nice encore for Fort Nickel. Get some combat experience. We can level up. Maybe if we hit an inn on the way to the Mythic Dawn place, we will... Oh, look, isn't that convenient? And our horse is on the ground. That is actually genuinely convenient. Oh, hey. I'll tell you what. Where's the enemies? Where are the enemies? I mean, I'm not hiding. Oh, Nightshade. All right, I guess we're not sleeping there. Where's the road? Okay, this way. All right, continue on our way. I really wish it wasn't always fucking raining in this game. It looks so much better when it's like bright and nice outside. Well, gallop on. Here's something new. Fort Empire. Hello? Oh. Oops. Forgot. That imp had some gall. Whoa. What do you got over here? You got a barrel. Rotten chest. Oh my god. Okay, that was worth it. I think we do that. 11% resist to normal weapons. Okay. And then nothing up here. Oh, oh. Alright, we're going into Fort Empire. Let's see what's going on in here. I think now that we're doing a long, like, trip, now it's time to get distracted by little stuff on the way. There are gonna be imps in here? I'm stupid. I keep forgetting this is on touch. Okay. Check this out. These imps all got some gall on them. No lockpicks. Unfortunately, these gimps aren't... gimps. These imps aren't carrying any lockpicks either. These imps are kind of jacked, though. Look at them. Look at that physique. Where does this go? Fort Empire Barracks Block. Let's not do that yet. See what's going on down here. Where does this go? Oh, same thing. Same place. Why these barracks are so foreboding. Hey, buddy. Oh! Oh. Was this the other door? No. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy... Okay, willpower, copper, heavy armor. Cold touch. Can we just use that? Yeah. Is there a downside to adding things to our list? There's another one somewhere. Oh, you. Where'd you come from? Okay. Let's go down here. Oh wait, no, not here. I need some lockpicks, man. Was this the other entrance? Yes, it was. Okay, let's go up here. And I didn't really look around in here. If there is even anything in here. Also, this area didn't really look like barracks to me, did it? You know, just looked like another weird cavern. Well, there's Fort Empire. We got him. Oh, wait. Where'd you come from? How'd I miss you? Steal your gall. Your gall belongs to me. Where'd you come from? Oh. Whoops. Wait, where'd you go? Oh. Okay. Whoops, wrong thing. I've been through all these rooms. I don't know where those guys came from. Alright. I think we're gonna stick with the shock because the shock seems really effective. Alright, where are you, horse? Let's go. Keep moving. That fort was a bust. Still raining. Still shitty out here. Alright. So we're continuing our journey towards Cheydinhal, taking the longest route possible. I like Oblivion. I'm gonna make a controversial statement and say that I like it. Not, I don't like it as much as Oblivion, or sorry, as much as Morrowind, but, I like it for what it is. I'm still like, I feel like this time around I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around some of the, like, stuff in it, like the leveling, like the alchemy stuff I'm not really figuring out. But looks like we've got a nice little town here. Maybe we can take a break. Ayleswell? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, game. That looked really good. That's not what I wanted. Let's maybe crab meat. Nope. Where was the watermelon? Let's see, watermelon. Watermelon and grapes. Are we still encumbered? Okay, now we can go. Alright. Thank you, visual bugs. Something happened here that the game is freaking out. To be fair, you know, there's a mod list here, so I mean it's not just Oblivion, you know what I mean? It could be any number of things. How do I get in this house? Is this just a farm or is there like a... There's a house. Oh, hey, here. There's an inn. Ayleswell Inn.
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with.
Excuse me.
You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
All right. This is great.
Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now.
Yeah.
You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it.
Yeah.
So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're
Fair.
sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Who's Ankatar?
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
That's funny.
Yes?
This is going to be hard because I can't see his face. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Disposition maxed. Okay.
We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus. It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill. But watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins.
Okay.
Virtuous visitors to way shrines of Kinnereth may receive blessings of agility. Farewell.
There's an invisible dog.
What hole did you crawl out?
Greetings, Orc.
Read any good books lately?
I've been reading Overview of Gods and Worship. I'm not sure if I like it yet.
Ah, an excellent read. Though it's been a while since I've read it myself. Let me know how you like it.
Can I get a room?
Talk to Dirham in the inn. I'm tired of this minstrel's freak show art.
How do you do? Have you talked?
I want a room.
Goodbye.
All right. I guess we'll be doing this. That's... Oh my god. Game. Oh my god. This looks really bad. Where did he get in this house? Like, for real. Oh, is this the front? Sakipa. Oh my god! Alright, I think I'm gonna have to restart the game. Is Sakipa here? Hello? Hello? Oh, there's the dog. There's a dog bed, so no. How about you she's at the inn? I'm assuming it's a she, I don't know. There's something about the name Sakipa. That, whatever's going on with the game right now really sucks. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's save. I guess, well, I'm gonna cut the recording here and then we'll start again. We'll play a little bit more.